Welcome back everyone, it is Mike from ManaHoarders bringing you a Pauper Commander deck tech, this time for the Orzhov Commander Wispdrinker Vampire. You can cast Wispdrinker Vampire for 2 a white and a black, you get a 2/4 Vampire Rogue with Flying. The first ability reads, whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 and you gain 1. You can also pay 7 and creatures you control with power 2 or less gain Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn. Now let's go ahead and dive into the deck, first checking out some ramp. Since we are in Pauper Commander, all of our cards must be common, so ramp options are going to be limited, especially in this color pairing, but we do have the Leaden Mirror that can tap for a black mana, Orzhov Locket that can tap for a white or a black, and the Arcane Signet that can give us 1 color from our commander's color identity. Now we also have Dark Ritual and Cabal Ritual, both of which giving us 3 black mana. Cabal Ritual can potentially give us 5 if we are able to hit the Threshold ability. For some creatures we can rely on for some growth, we have Rising Populace and Guardian Kirin, both of which will get 1/1 counters when our creatures die, and the Slith Ascendant that will get a 1/1 counter anytime it deals combat damage to a player. Now for our largest section, which covers our token generation so that we can synergize well with our commander. First, let's look at the spells we can cast to just generate tokens straight away. We have Call to the Feast, Captain's Call, Raise the Alarm, Call the Cavalry, Recruit the Worthy, and Queen's Commission. Now for some creatures that will generate tokens when they die, we have Doomed Traveler, Hunted Witness, Beskir Shieldmate, Martyr of Dusk, Crawling Chorus, and the Doomed Dissenter. Now in terms of ETBs, we only have 2 creatures that create tokens when they enter. We have the Dunlin Decreebane and the Gallant Cavalry. And we have a few more creatures that just have various abilities that can give us more tokens. We have the Worms Crossing Patrol, Thraben Standard Bearer, the Brood Rage Mycoid, Stonybrook Schoolmaster, Pallid Mycoderm, the Deathspore Thallid, and the Acacian Crier. While our commander does a great job stealing our opponent's life and giving us more life, we have a few creatures that can help her out. Whenever Falconwrath Noble dies or another creature dies, target player loses 1 and we can gain 1. With Epicure of Blood and Marauding Blight Priest, whenever we gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. With Nadir's Nightblade, whenever a token we control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 and we gain 1. And with Mirkwood Bats, whenever we create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life. And for a little extra punishment, we have Bloodseeker. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, we can have that player lose 1 life. Now in the event our creatures die, or more importantly our commander is destroyed, we have a few ways to get them back. We have Forever Young, Soul Salvage, Sam's Desperate Rescue, Recover, and Pillar Drop Rescuer. Now I'm sure none of you would be too surprised that there aren't a wealth of board wipes in Pauper Commander, so we do have a good bit of targeted removal. Disenchant can destroy target artifact or enchantment, Doomblade can destroy target non-black creature, Join the Dead can give target creature -5/-5, but that creature gets -10/-10 until end of turn instead if there are 4 or more permanent cards in your graveyard. Lash of the Balrog and Mob can both destroy target creature. Eaten Alive can exile target creature or planeswalker. And the very cool, You Are Already Dead. We can destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn and draw a card. We do have a few cards that I'm just labeling as utility with Nefarious Imp and Wart-Eye Witch, both of which can help us with some scrying. Rootborn Defenses can make our board indestructible and help us populate. And Family's Reunion can pump all of our creatures or give them all hexproof. Now for my favorite part of the deck, and most important in my opinion, we have plenty of card draw to keep the value train running with Priest of Ancient Lore, Deadly Dispute, Sign in Blood, Read the Bones, Spirited Companion, Dusk Legion Zealot, Village Rites, Fanatical Offering, Kirith Ungol Patrol, Mordor Muster, Altar's Reap, Phyrexian Rager, and Corrupted Conviction. Now for our mana base, we are running 16 basic plains, 16 basic swamps, an Orzhov Guildgate, Goldmire Bridge, and the Scoured Barrens.